In 1978, John Carpenter's Halloween would set the formula for slasher films going forward. Just like in Black Christmas and other films before it, Halloween would utilize POV. This would become an essential trope of the slasher subgenre. The film is set in the town of Haddonfield, a peaceful, suburban town. Carpenter didn't pick a spooky location like a haunted mansion for the setting. He picked one that's supposed to be safe and secure. We don't know why Michael snapped and what drives him to kill. It's this unknown evil that is truly frightening. The little information we get about Michael is through a psychiatrist, Dr. Samuel Loomis.
Because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
Carpenter keeps Michael primarily in the shadows. You can hear his breathing throughout the film, which creates a sense of terror that Michael could be anywhere. The teenagers are more worried about sex than watching the kids, which is ultimately their downfall, as they get picked off one by one. The kills have very little blood, similar to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it doesn't need to be overly gory to be effective. Carpenter didn't go over the top with the kills, and he actually leaves it to our imagination, and sometimes our minds can conjure up something far more terrifying. The film introduces one of the most iconic final girls of all time, Laurie Strode. She is babysitting Tommy Doyle and Lindsay Wallace on Halloween night. Normally kids are a safe haven in horror movies, but not this time. Quickly after discovering the dead bodies of her friends, Laurie and the kids find themselves in danger. Laurie fights off the boogeyman the best that she can until Dr. Loomis steps in and shoots Michael 6 times. Just when you think it's safe, Michael is gone, and you hear Carpenter's iconic score kick in. We're left with Laurie crying and Dr. Loomis in shock. We hear Michael's breathing as we revisit locations throughout the film. This once peaceful town is forever haunted by the boogeyman. John Carpenter's Halloween would go on to gross $70 million at the box office, becoming one of the most profitable independent films of all time, thus ushering in the golden era of slashers.